Hello my dears, this is Sarah from SheHoldsDearly.com and I'm so excited to take you on a farmhouse Christmas living room tour today. So our living room is right off of our front door. So to me it's the most important room to get finished and hopefully to have clean when people show up, because this is the room that most people are going to see percentage-wise who visit our home through the front door. So as we come in, I have my tree off to the side. I ended up not pulling all the ornaments out this year and just focused on using garlands and just zigzagging them around. Sometimes if your garland is not long enough to actually spiral around your tree, you can zigzag it and it'll look fine from the front. And then I added in a smaller tree just because the tree we had this year was a little bit skinny and I really wanted to fill the area out, and I kind of love that look of kind of the forest look anyway, so I ended up putting a couple trees together and I'm really loving that. And then you've probably seen one of the latest trends is to have your tree not with a tree skirt, but in some kind of a creative container like a crock or a bucket or something super cute and vintagey. I had this rolling basket that I ordered from France years ago, and so I ended up using that. And when you do this, a lot of times your tree stand, if you're using a faux tree, will not actually fit in your container. So you need to just take it off, and you might need another person to help you with this. But you stuff blankets or towels in the container, you put the tree stand, or not the stand, but the pole that you have left, put it into the center of the towels or blanket, and then I wrap something. If it's showing, like in my case, you can see the fabric in that basket. I used burlap and just stuff it full enough so that it actually stands straight. And then I moved on to my couch, and I really love white pillows and white blankets, and I don't fold the blankets, I just throw them on there. It's kind of a Scandinavian thing to just have them kind of draping off the end, and it covers up spots on your slip covers. And then I just grabbed all my white pillow covers that I had, and I love some with good texture, so it kind of looks like snowflakes or snowballs, and just pile those all up so that looks super cozy. Then we move on to the piano, which you see right here, and I ended up using a collection of just thrifted frames, and some of them I did paint gold, and then a couple sheets of music. This is kind of it's not old, it's from Kirkland's, but it does kind of feel like an old pail that like a kid would be playing with in the snow, so I love that. Of course, candles around. Antique Candleworks is one of my favorite candle companies, and just has really unique Christmassy scents, and the soy just lasts forever. Like something like this would last me like a month, not kidding. And then of course we have a couple snow globes, a little flocked tree, and a champagne bucket, and my favorite sheep picture. And then on the bench a sheepskin for more of a snowy look again. And then moving on to the window seat, again I brought out white pillows and white and cream blankets and gave more of a snowy look. And then in the corner where we keep our Legos in the dresser, I set up a just quickie little cocoa bar and tucked some greenery and some gold berries that are kind of like dripping down. Tucked those into the chandelier. So if you have a chandelier, there is a great possibility for Christmas decorating. And then in the center of the room on the coffee table, I just put an old dollhouse that my son built when he was 8 years old, and I will keep this forever because it's so sentimental to me. But that's a good tip if you have a couple, not a ton probably, but if you have a couple of vintage toys on hand, you know, tuck one under the tree or put something on the center, a centerpiece on a table, or those will always be great decorations. Hopefully you got some good inspiration, some direction to go in your own home. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate every one of my viewers and readers. And if you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I do post regularly, and I share my professional design advice and our vintage home life. All right, take care, and I will talk to you soon.